Hey guys, I'm Chubby, Glutton, Brewing, otherwise known as Alan. I'm based in Auckland, New Zealand, and I'd like to throw my hat into the Homebrew Wednesdays. I've only been brewing for the last 6 months because I just like creating things with my hands, and what's the better step than making your own beer? I bake my own bread, make my own jams and stuff, eat my own mustards, so brewing was just the next step. I will try and update every week. I can't say it's possible because I am limited to how much I can do in my house because I live in a very small house, so yeah, I do as best I can. I mainly do extract brewing, but I do small batches, which I'll show you in a bit, which I do all grain, but I am limited to what I can do because I just don't have the equipment or the space to keep the equipment. Plus, you know, the missus will start throwing toys onto a cot if you start using stuff in a living room. But yeah, stay tuned. I was gonna show you a lot more stuff, but I was gonna do a little thing of me doing hard cider. But as I was cleaning the little fermenter, I put some hot water in, and boom, the thing exploded. Needless to say, I have to go and change my shorts now because, you know, I was right there. Thing exploded. Fuck. But yeah, I'll show you what I have and stay tuned. So here you can see some of the stuff I got on the weekend for some of my upcoming brews. Here is the apple juice I'm going to do for my use for my hard cider, which is nice, no preservatives, no colouring. It's going to make some good stuff. All I need now is a demijohn that won't explode, and I'm good to go. Over here you can see the beginning ingredients for my next big brew, or 23 litre brew, honey amber ale. I've got 2 cans of amber extract, about 1 kilo of raw honey, and some New Zealand hallertau, otherwise known as wakatu, I think. So yeah, this is hopefully I'll be doing next weekend. I just need to get a few extra bits and pieces and some grains because it's going to be a mini mash. I'm hoping to get at least about 7% alcohol limit, but all depends on the day. So yeah, this is some of my purchases on the weekend. So I'll show you my wee brews in a minute. So these are my little small batch brews. These are the ones I usually do all grain for. The black one over here was supposed to be a chocolate porter, but it seemed to turn into more chocolate stout. It's very thick and very syrupy and quite high in alcohol. It's about a 9% beer. I was going to bottle this today, but I didn't have any required bottle cleaner, so that's going to be put on hold until next week. Then over here, this nice yellowish liquid concoction in the back is my honey mead. Sorry, that's been sitting there for about a month and a half now. It's tasting really good. This is the secondary, but it still needs to clear out a little bit more. And this over here is my latest small batch. This is my hopefully great Christmas ale. I brewed this with some apples and some allspice to give it that really Christmassy taste. I was going to transfer this to secondary today as well, but unfortunately things happened and now it is what it is. So that's that. These are my little small batches. I also like doing the small batches because if I don't like the beer, I only have a small amount to deal with. Otherwise I have 23 litres of beer I wouldn't like. So it's a good way to experiment and try different ways and learn, especially for me, which is still learning to do brews. Here is my big fermenter. This is what I'll be doing the honey amber ale in. Get a nice 23 litres out. I still got to figure out how to keep this thing cool because it is starting to get a lot warmer here in New Zealand. So that's going to be interesting. I might have to try and invent a way of cooling down, maybe do a swamp cooler. Here is my grains and some chocolate nibs there that I got from a very big chocolate factory here in New Zealand called Whittaker's. If you guys can go and get. Best chocolate in the world, my opinion, but it is. And you can see my wife's stinky shoes, and then some of my empty bottles which are going to be used for the honey amber ale, and then my last 3 pilsners that I did. That's pure extract, no additives. I wish I added extra hops, but we're all learning still, right? And behind that, you can't see it, but I have a ginger ale, or a ginger beer that I've done. Stuff tastes awesome. It's like cool drink, which is going to be very, very dangerous this coming summer. Next I'll show you one of my little DIY projects that I did finish on the weekend. It's a hop spider, which I think you guys know. So I'll show you.
You can see the various parts I used to make the hop spider. These are the stainless steel bolts that I used to hold the hop spider above the pot. The stainless steel coffee tin that I've cut to make the hop body. The Jubilee clip to hold the nylon bag to the coffee tin. And then the nylon bag that is attached to the coffee tin so the hops can sit in the hot water. So these are all the parts. Let me put it together and I'll show you what the finished product looks like.
Right, here is the hop spider all built up. You can see it's quite large, compared to my hand, quite long, but there is thought behind my madness. I have a 20-liter stainless steel pot. I can't really have anything bigger, but what can you do, right? Why I made this bigger? Because in theory, that goes on top like that, and it goes down, and you can put your hops down the center there, and then you get a nice water to hop ratio, so you get more flavor transferred. But what I was thinking is, like, if you have any short ones like this, you're only limited to how far you can go. Now what I can do is I can move this right across to the edge, and so I have plenty of room to add in more stuff or stir, and then move it around. Sorry about the noise. Move it around so I can have plenty of space in there. The only thing I'm worried about is the hop bags touching the bottom. Would you guys suggest me trying to shorten the hop bag, or leave it as is and then try and get something at the bottom just to lift it up above the bottom of the pot so it doesn't get burnt? But that's some hop spider. Everything's made out of stainless steel. As you can see, it's a bit rough and ready, but I was a bit limited in tools and space. But it's practical, it's useful, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get a nice amount of hop aroma going through without wasting money by getting hop bags and using them and throwing them away. Also, the reason why I'm also using hop spider is because I don't really have an easy way to filter the hops out of the wort once transferring to the fermenter. So this is my thinking of still getting the hop flavor, still getting the right amount of water to hop ratio to get that nice flavor transferred, but without the mess and fuss. Let me know what you guys think about it. And yeah, that's my hop spider. As you can see, fits really nicely, and it's made out, all made out of stainless steel, so it should last me a very long time. And then if you want to see over here, because I can't show you as much as I wanted to because of certain aspects, I'll show you some of my bread baking. Here you can see is a homemade sourdough starter, which I managed to capture from my house here. Really smells nice and sweet and good. And then here is some dough for some bread I'm baking today. It's a nice whole wheat loaf. I hope it's going to taste really nice. So yeah, hopefully I'll show some pictures at the end of my Homebrew Wednesday of what the bread looks like. Oh, and there's my newly purchased colander to strain my grains, because I was using a normal metal colander, but I just found that it was holding back too much of the liquid, so I went and bought this. So as you can see, lots of holes, lots of places for the wort and sugars to seep through without me having to have too many issues. The only thing I'll have to edit on this, or not edit, make, is a nice bracket, because as you can see this is a bit loose, so this can fall in, which cause issues. So what my plan of doing is making two elastic and hooks to click on here, so then these two ends are connected to the actual handles and it won't fall in, and I'll be able to take the weight of the grains. So yeah, that's my little bit of equipment. I still got lots of more plans and projects planned, which I hopefully I'll keep you guys, I'll keep you guys involved, I guess. So yeah, I'll just say my last bits of words and I'll let you guys go on your merry way. So this is the end of my Homebrew Wednesday video, hopefully the first of many. I've shown you a few of my DIY projects which I'm busy working on, and hopefully they'll work efficiently. I showed you what I'm hopefully going to be working on in the next few weeks, the hard cider and the honey amber ale. I showed you some of my small batches which hopefully will come out. I'll let you guys know about my Christmas apple ale, which I'm hoping really will be good because it's nice brown colour. I'll keep you guys involved and informed on what's cracking. Thanks for everybody putting up their videos. It's been very informative. I picked up a lot of information that I've used to make my beers better and better every time from you guys and your homebrew videos. Big shout out to Craig's Tube. I learned a lot from that guy. Good on you Canadians. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know everything's not perfect. I am limited to what I can do. I am still very new. I don't know a lot about brewing. I'm reading and learning and watching your guys' blogs every day. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about my video, and hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to your next Homebrew Wednesdays. Cheers.